Gnor's claws. Fascinating.
It is. So the stranger says the Brittlebone priests built this whole place themselves.
The sacred seal. And yes, so it seems. Such energy. It looks quiet and peaceful on the surface, but something powerful is roiling beneath.
Like a god at the bottom of the ocean.
Or a monster waiting to bite. The bog tusks were right, Chieftain. This is not a good place. Not at all.
Where might Zarek's cub be?
Well, considering it is one of the most powerful demons in the world, I doubt they wrapped it in garlands and put it on public display. I say we explore the temple first to get a better picture of the situation.
Fine. Zazka.
Gotten so strange since Nihal's temple broke down.
Big Blood, what's wrong? It is the gift again, no? He is hearing the spirits.
It is true, but it is so different. So much clearer.
Then it must be tied to this temple. Grimlore thought so before. This place, it makes Akrog's gift stronger.
What gift?
Hard to describe. Akrog can sometimes hear spirits.
Oh? That's curious. And you just heard such a spirit?
It is true, but it matters not. They should go and find the cub. Stay close to them.
Fine. As you wish.
Ready for action.
They regret. Next.
Pathetic!
I'm ready. The tribe must survive!
Will not rest for a moment.
What is this?
No, I'll go look. They run from me. What can he do for the tribe? Grimlore is here. Come for Nord! Grimlore is ready. For the Moonkin! The tribe must survive!
Worms would not eat such a beast. What now? More trouble will lead the way.
To make hay. Feel the might of the Moonkin! The blood for the tribe! No one smash them! He's going. He find out.
He is going.
He is on his way. Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
Is that the best?
Service. Crush them now. Needed of him.
Works better than it tastes.
Why must they plague the Moonkin? They will regret this. Go on, smash them! Grimlore is here. He might be old. His tusks are still sharp. May Magua guide his hand.
Tusker is listening.
For the Moonkin! Grimlore is ready. They should.
Ready for action.
You're ready. Coming for them.
now? More trouble?
Time to move on.
Let him at them! So pretty. It is, no? If only the Moonkin tribe can't look like this.
Zaska loves the brittle bone so much, he is welcome to join.
Zaska could not. He would for his lovely face.
No, I'll go look.
On his way.
This looks interesting.
Blocked. What is this? It makes Akrog's hide prickle.
Maybe look at it?
Zaska, help.
Sorrowh is a good woman, and the best damn mage in the order.
Mugwazutters. What is that?
Akrog knows not. He heard the spirits again, and then it was there.
A fracture. This is a fracture.
The brittle bone should speak clearly.
Forgive me, it's just... I've never seen anything like it. This thing, it's a... window. A window into the past.
Window? A hole in the... now.
Yes, it allows you to hear things from the past, or even bring them to the present. Seems like you made it appear with that gift of yours.
Akrog sees nothing of the past in this fracture, though. Only sparkles.
Yes, because the fracture hasn't been conjured yet. Normally, there is a device that can do that, a vinculum, but... Focus on the time window, Chieftain. What do you feel?
A tingle. Like ants are trying to crawl into Akrog's skull.
I see. Then let them in, Chieftain. Let the ants in.
What? No. They know not how this gift works. It could harm him.
Well, you believe it's a blessing from your goddess, don't you? What could go wrong?
He is right, trusted one. Try it.
Akrog is ready.
All I'm saying is that she's gotten so strange ever since Nihal's temple broke down. Take last night, for example. I was taking a walk and she was standing at the sarcophagus, just staring.
Well, you've got to admit it's a bloody big torso.
Albrecht, I'm serious.
I know, but I honestly think you worry too much. Hierophant Ishara is a good woman, and the best damn mage the Order has to offer. She'll handle it.
May your word reach Aeonir's ear.
Could they see it?
So could I. You did it, Chieftain. You conjured a time window without a vinculum. That's spectacular.
They should move on.
We should. The field dog is here somewhere. I can feel it.
Norg ready. Grungwa will go there.
Fascinating.
The tribe must survive! He will...
Special brew coming right up. Rest for a moment. What now? More trouble. They will not get away from Zanka.
Blood for the tribe! Quick! Why must they plague the Moonkin? Afraid of control? They should not mend their flesh.
Even the worms would not eat such a big
Service.
This way?
He is going. He is on his way.
Interesting. Trouble.
Tusks. Is this?
Must be. Let's take a look.
Akrog is ready.
What is that?
That way. What is this? It whispers.
Norse claws. This must be it.
The cub.
At least a part of it, yes.
But Akrog understands not how... This is just its torso. This means it is dead?
No, the cub is still alive. Grimlore can feel the hex power all around him.
I was about to say the same thing. Maybe... Yes. Maybe this is his prison. This is how the sacred seal trapped the field dog.
Zaska follows not.
The field dog. They are not only immortal, they are also practically invincible. Most scholars believe that no weapon on Io can even harm their hide. Now, considering we're looking at a severed torso, those scholars are clearly wrong. The sacred seal must have found a way to penetrate the field dog's flesh, but that wasn't enough to kill it. And that is precisely why the sacred seal never returned to Fiara and built this temple instead. They must have severed its body and locked the parts away in different parts of the temple, possibly to prevent it from resurrecting itself.
So they need to find the other parts, and the cub will resurrect itself.
Chances are I'll have to help out with the resurrection bit, but yes, it seems like our best shot. Though we can probably assume the other parts aren't as easily found as this one. I can still sense traces of a powerful protection spell around this sarcophagus. And that's 200 years after it was banished.
Protection spells or not, they must try. Just think about it, Akrog. A beast like this on the Moonkin side, they will wade through tusk hunter blood.
Zaska true. Grimlore said it before, and he will say it again. There is no way of knowing if the cub would honor a pact. Zarek has no love for trollkind.
The field dog is not Zarek. It has been trapped here for hundreds of years, so do you really think it would not show gratitude to its saviors? But it is your choice. I would rather not do this on my own, but I will if I must.
Fine. The Moonkin will free the cub. If this is the only way for the tribe to survive, then it is the path they will follow.
We have a pact, then? You will help me recover the body parts, and I will resurrect the field dog?
They have a pact. And while the Moonkin search, they will use this place as a tribe camp. It is easier to defend than one on the ground. Akrog has spoken.
So be it then. What now?
We should probably scout out the other parts of the temple, especially if your tribe is to settle here. I will take a closer look at the sarcophagus in the meantime.
All right. The Moonkin will...
Wait, what is that up ahead? Ready for action.
What this?
Nor's claws. Another time window. Do it, Chieftain. Use the gift.
Whispers again.
Aeonir, give me strength. It worked.
What spirit do?
It looked like she tried to absorb the field dog's energy. I don't know. But she was powerful, that's for sure. You should keep your eyes open for more of these time windows, Chieftain. They might help us solve the puzzle.
Akrog will. They will search this place now.
Do that. I'll be with you as soon as I can.
What should he do? Let Akrog see.
No, I'll go look.
Aeonir, give me
That
strength.
is a big gate.
Akrog feels more time windows?
But maybe they can break it open.
It worked.
Akrog.
No, I can. No, I'm strong. Hush. Let him, Chieftain. No, I'll go there. What next? Not smash! Don't go boom!
Boo me. Impressive, little big one.
He is the Moonblood. Not here! May Magua guide his hand. Love him. Feel the might of the Moonkin! He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp. What next?
Zoska is listening.
What can he do for the tribe?
They will regret this.
May Magua curse them.
Going now.
Moving now. For the Moonkin!
Zoska helps.
One is here.
Zoska is listening.
Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
They messed with the wrong tribe. Another... No egg?
Smash it.
Time to move on.
It's there! air sparkle. Use the gift, Akrog.
What do you mean she broke the seal?
Just what I said, Mum. She dispelled the seal, then did something to the beast's torso, then... Oh, Aeolus, save us! What's going on? What's going on?
You must have imagined that child. She wouldn't.
She did!
Break the seal. What meant they?
The young doe also spoke of the beast's torso. Maybe it's what the Chieftain saw in the time window earlier.
Into the brittle bones here.
Let Zaska get a proper look.
You find out. At his service. What on Urgath is this?
What this? Ready for action.
What is this?
No idea. But it makes Zaska's hide prickle. And not the way a pretty troll doe does.
That is because it is full of hex power. Like Magwa's cradle. This thing, it must be tied to the hex gates. There are brittle bone symbols on it. Writing.
Maybe Noog smash and hex gates open?
Little Blood cannot solve every riddle by smashing it. They should try to understand what it means.
Wise words. It has been a while since Grimlore last read Brittlebone writing. But he will try. Let him see. These eyes are not what they once were. There are symbols that point to the hex gates. One for each. And there are words below them.
What say they?
The first one to the left says, "Herein may your winds keep the world in flux."
Hurin. That is the guardian of rain, is it not?
Rain, winds, streams, and the passing of souls. He keeps Eo in motion. All right, the second one. Nihalv. Grant us the courage to face our fears.
Nihalv. That is the guardian of the tiny brittlebones, no? The dwarves?
Zaska speaks true. The third one. The rain has made the stone very smooth. Grimlore will try. Shana, grant us shelter in these dark times.
Shelter? Like tribe camp, no?
It is true. This one looks strange. Masked goddess. May your mysteries always shroud the cloud of evil.
Masked goddess. Grimlore knows a guardian who wears a mask?
No.
Maybe one of the renegades then. Nor?
It said masked goddess. So she must be a doe. A woman, as Brittlebone say. Grimlore knows not who this is.
Well, maybe the stranger knows.
There is a strange hole in the middle of the stone. An opening.
Is something in there?
So, one hex gate for every guardian. Simple enough.
It is true. Maybe the other parts, the cub, are hidden behind the gates.
Akrog had the same thought. Maybe...
Old man! No Arc Shieldkin! Fools! Don't!
Needed of him.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
We do for the truth. He might be old, but his tusks are still young. He will protect the tribe. Something they did must have made it appear.
Conjure it, Akrog.
What is this?
Rowan, blessed be the Guardians.
Your Reverence, blessed be. Where were you? There was talk of...
Break the sigil to the Temple of Hearing. I must renew the seal of its sarcophagus.
What? But you only just...
What wrong? Why spirits stop talk?
It is slipping away.
Try to focus.
You only just returned from the masked goddess's shrine.
Something happened. I cannot tell you more.
I don't understand, Your Reverence. Every time we break the seals, they grow a bit weaker. We shouldn't...
It stopped again. Curse it.
Big Blood, be careful!
You will be. One more time.
You are the gatekeeper, Rowan. I am the Hierophant. Now charge the keystone, the Shaper.
As you command, Your Reverence.
Big Blood!
It is fine. Akrog is fine.
He should still be careful. The Chieftain is strong, but using the gift too often could harm his mind.
Careful, careful. Danger, danger. Was Old Fur always so timid? Or has age made him that way?
No. Losing someone when it could have been avoided did that.
What means Grimlore?
Those spirits, Chieftain. Grimlore thinks they were the woman they saw earlier, and the bone man they just crushed.
And they were speaking of a keystone. Could that be the thing on the bone man's body?
Zazka was thinking the same thing. Is a key not what Brittlebone used to open the gates to their shelters?
Maybe this keystone is what can open the hex gates. Remember the opening in the big hex rock that Grimlore spoke of?
Grimlore think keystone go there.
Perhaps it is true.
Well, let them try it, no?
All right. Akrog will try.
You're ready.
This looks interesting.
It looks like it fits.
Nothing.
Chieftain, Chieftain, what happened here? I heard fighting.
Long story. But the Moonkin found these hex gates.
Portals. Interesting. They are sealed.
Zazka had not noticed.
What I mean is, they are sealed by a kind of magic I've never seen before. It's different. Strange. Tell me what happened. What did you find out?
There are words on this stone in the middle. Grimlore read them, and it looks like every portal is for a different guardian.
You mean they are dedicated to them? To which ones?
Hirin, Shana, Nihalv, and a masked goddess. The stranger knows who that might be.
Masked goddess? No, I'm afraid I don't. But I read some of the wall carvings while you were exploring, and it seems like this temple is dedicated to Aenir. So?
There is not only one temple of the Sacred Seal, but 5?
Each dedicated to a different guardian, yes.
Then maybe the other parts of the cub are locked away in the other temples.
My thoughts exactly. The Sacred Seal didn't just cut the Fieldog into pieces, they also hid these pieces in different temples. That's impressive. Was there anything else?
A bone man tried to crush them, and he had this keystone on him. There was also another time window, where the bone man gave this to the mighty woman, the chieftain of the Sacred Seal.
Hierophant Ishara. That's her name. Might I see this keystone? An echo shaper. Fascinating.
It make echoes?
No, echoes. Like when you roar inside a cave. This is very interesting, Chieftain. I knew the Hibernians used these, but I never saw one myself.
So it shapes sound? Like a soul charm?
No, for the lack of a better word, echoes of feelings. Grief at a funeral, fear and anger on a battlefield. You get the idea. This thing can collect and shape them like clay.
The Moonkin believe the Sacred Seal used this to open the hex gates.
And does it? Did you try?
It worked not.
So the other parts of the cub are probably inside these temples, and this echo shaper should be able to open the hex gates, but it is not. Is that it?
Yes. I suppose we have to...
Wait. Akrog has an idea. The Echo Shaper knows the stranger how to use it.
I could try. Why?
This bone, has it, well, echo?
Let me see.
What is needed of him?
Let Akrog see. Akrog is ready.
Let Grimlore take a closer look.
I'm not certain it worked.
Show him. The orb. It worked.
How knows Big Blood?
Because it feels different. The bone he gave the stranger, Akrog felt something inside it, like slowness. It made Akrog's thoughts slow, and that feeling, it is the opposite of what Akrog feels when he looks at the left portal.
Zazka is confused.
No, actually that makes a lot of sense. This gift you have, Chieftain, you said it often made you have nightmares, right?
It is true.
Then it must be a form of dream weaving. You can sense these echoes just like you sense time windows.
This is all interesting, but they still know not how the Sacred Seal opened the gates.
Actually, I have a theory. But I'll need more of this echo to confirm it.
So, the Moonkin need to go look for feelings of slowness? How is that supposed to work?
Ask your chieftain. He's the one with the gift of spirits. Find me about 10 times of what this bone had. Then we'll see if I'm right. I'll take a closer look at the portals in the meantime.
All right. They will see what they can find.
Perfect. Here, I found this key down in the sarcophagus room. Maybe it can open some doors for you. Good luck. And good work.
Time windows, brittle-boned spirits, echo shapers. Grimlore has lived long and seen much, but this is only getting stranger.
Well, they are trying to bring a god back to life. What did Grimlore expect? That they would just march in here and sprinkle flowers on the cub? That it would wake up and hug them?
That's funny. Sometimes.